gentlemen, it's time for the 15th round of the Esports Championship here in Winton. And it's a go. Diego has a dominant start against Clark, but we know he will never back down from an opportunity here as he usually... Oh, and as expected, going wheel to wheel with him. And then finally, Valenzona shuts him off and he takes a lead. This is really awesome, mates.
Yeah, let's just take a little replay on it. Clark did not have enough grip on the start, but instead of backing down here as Pereira might shut him off, he just thinks of those latest break in this turn, and there he goes.
Up by Jacob as he is now getting a little slipstream there as they're both climbing up the hill to turn 1 and 2, and oh wait, Bell has gone wide. Thomas is now in the middle as out of nowhere Valenzona jumped to second place, and now Thomas is against him. Simply a shot with the whole crowd here. Let's see how he gets there. He had a lightning start here as he closes up on De Guzman and Osterres as they climb onto the first turn. Sneakily goes to the middle on the 3 wide situation. Osterres reacts with going to a wider line after the second corner. De Guzman backs down and now Clark goes deeper into Jacob, bringing him to second place. Wonderful racecraft from the hungry driver there.
Here as Clark is gaining pace to John, and on this last lap, it's up to him to take any position now on the spoon corners or the Casio chicane. And oh no, John went a little too wide there. Clark stays near the curve on the spoon and slowly swoops in. It's now 5 minutes underway on the race. Dom is feeling the pressure from behind as they pass through the Honda corner. Dom defends the inside to the next corner as Clark makes a wider turn in, possibly to gain more speed and attack. Dom once again defending from the inside, but Clark has more speed to cut in, and with all the grip he needs, Clark Valenzona soars through Dom Zaremba. Absolutely tactical from him.
In far first, Damien has started the race. A lot of drivers are trying to get an opportunity to take turn 1 before they enter the hill. Sergio Osterres has a wonderful start, taking De Guzman's position, and Reyes defends the inside line, and through goes Clark Valenzona. Unbelievable stuff from the Filipino, and he leads the race.
Defending from the inside line while Zach is... Oh no! I think that is Jonathan! He pushed Zach out of the chicane, and that was a risky penalty for Jonathan to do so, and then he got hit from the back and they both crashed, and Clark and Jonathan goes through. Pure karma here.
Clark is starting to struggle and wondering how he will defend his position. Sergio just made a tiny contact him and went off, but he is not done yet. He catches him up again and dives into the chicane. Clark trying to shut him at a big contact. Sergio has to back down, and Clark flees to complete the 5th lap leading.
Clark is closing Holton here with 5 minutes left, and wait, Holton braked too late and went wide from colliding to Zach, and now Clark takes his position swiftly and slowly climbing up the ranks.
Is now gaining on Lewis Holloway as he's now on the main straight with absolute slipstream, and now they're getting wheel to wheel in the straight to see who's deserving the top 5. Is it going to be the Lewis or the one-time world champ? Clerc goes wide to the outside line and down the inside. Oh my word! Clerc shuts Lewis into turn 1. Clerc takes P5, and I couldn't believe something like this would happen today. Lewis is trying to fight back in turn 5 as he gains and tries to take a lunge in, but Clark keeps it shut from him. After some setbacks, Clark just showed the grid is peak. Fierce battle for first place. It's a high-stakes duel that has the whole crowd on the edge of their seats. Sergio Osterres is slowly gaining advantage thanks to the slipstream on the backstretch. Clark tries to reply on the outside line. Osterres claims Clark pushed on the 130R and is front wing damaged. But wait, Clark tries to recover going wide and he never backs down. Clark tries to go deep for the Casio corner. Osterres finally shuts the door again.
Do your usual.
The intensity is palpable and the outcome is still up in the air. Who will come out on top in this thrilling chase for the lead?
The first overtaking zone is normally down into the first turn. Is Valenzona close enough down the inside? ITS Aleti lungy by Valenzona, who takes the lead of the race again. Valenzona snatches the trophy from Osterres, who is trying to fight back now on the S's. No other things now, just racecraft going wheel to wheel against each other, but Clark just doesn't want to finish second, neither does Sergio. But after some left and right duel of the fates, Clark appears to be gaining a lot of gap here. As they are arriving to give another shot. Getting closer and closer. Sergio starts keeping much pressure. Clark stays calm, nailing corners as well as the Mexican. Now both are passing to the next